Subscribe to Rajshri Food and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Janmashtami is here and we are all overjoyed. Well, on that note, today, let me take you to the streets of Mathura. I am creating a classic dish which is Mathura ke Dubki Aloo. Hey guys, it's Varun Inamdar and welcome to Rajshri Food. Let's begin. Well, this is possibly one of the most unusual ways in which I have personally seen cooking an aloo ki sabzi in India. Well, let's see how different it is. Let's first grind in the whole spices. Let's begin with green cardamom, followed up with some cloves, sticks of cinnamon, a whole black cardamom, and along with this, some black peppercorns whole. Well, none of these spices have been toasted, they're just there in the dried form. Let's crush these roughly. Well, here if you see, these have just kind of barely crushed. This is the time when we start adding in the wet ingredients. Let's first begin with some ginger, followed up by green chilies. Well, I'm not using in lots of chilies because this is a moderately spiced recipe and it's usually clubbed with kachoris or with puris. The next thing that goes in is some coriander, and just because I want the color nice and vibrant, I'm adding in some leaves of spinach. Well, to this, I'm also adding in the dry spices. Traditionally in the recipe, it's mixed with the potatoes, but I've realized it doesn't make a difference. Let's add in some amchur, following this up with some turmeric powder, just a touch of red chili for some color, some chaat masala, and finally some coriander seeds powder, which is again untoasted. Let's not forget the salt. This has been ground into a paste. Well, that looks lovely, absolutely fragrant, aromatic. The next step is mixing this with the potatoes. Potatoes in this case are your regular large potatoes which have been boiled, peeled and kept ready. All you need to do is crush them lightly. Let's add in the spice paste to the potatoes, which are now crushed as well. Let's mix this. This is mixed well and ready. Let's transfer this straight into the wok or kadhai or any cooking vessel. All of this goes in the pan, and the next is a jug full of water. The flame needs to be on full whack. This needs to boil nicely for at least half an hour on high flame. Well, this mixture, or this sabzi rather, has been bubbling gloriously for the last half an hour. And if you see closely, it's thickened beautifully, and that's actually because of the potato starch. Let's move on to creating the tempering. For this, I'm going to use Emami healthy and tasty refined soybean oil. Well, this oil passes through 102 tests, which define purity and quality, which is of utmost importance to this recipe. This oil is also neutral in taste, and that helps in bringing out the flavor of the other ingredients. The first thing that goes in is cumin seeds. Once these begin to crackle, whole red chilies. Let's transfer this. Our Mathura special Dubki Wale Aloo done and ready. Let's serve this. While I tempered this dish at the cooktop, you could do the same for your family at the dinner table. This recipe is straight from the birthplace of Lord Krishna to your kitchen. On that note, do not forget to like and share the video and subscribe to Rajshri Food.